Trusting God's timing. Hook open with suspense. What if the delay is not a denial? What if the silence is not abandonment? What if what you call late, God calls perfect? Some of you are angry at the clock. You prayed, you fasted, you believed, but heaven looks quiet, and you're asking, God, when? The truth about divine timing. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Not in your time, not in social media's time, not in your mate's time, in His time. We live in a microwave generation, but God still works like a farmer, planting, watering, waiting. And James 5:7 reminds us, see how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it. Fruit that grows to fast rots to fast. Biblical evidence of delayed but not denied. Abraham waited 25 years for Isaac. Joseph waited through betrayal, prison, and false accusation before the palace. David was anointed king, yet he still ran for his life before wearing the crown. If God rushed them, they would have broken under the weight of what they prayed for. Sometimes God delays the blessing because He is preparing the believer. When it feels like God is late, Habakkuk 2:3 says, though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It may look slow, but heaven has never missed a deadline. The problem is not that God is slow. The problem is we compare our chapter 2 with someone else's chapter 20. As author Mark Manson once wrote, pain plus reflection equals progress. Maybe the waiting season is your reflection season. And Isaiah 60:20 declares, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Not your hustle alone, not your connections. The Lord will make it happen. Why timing matters. Imagine Joseph becoming prime minister at 17. Would his character have survived it? Delay builds capacity. Waiting builds maturity. Silence builds faith. Brian Tracy says, successful people are long-term thinkers. Faith is long-term thinking with God. Powerful closing. If it hasn't happened yet, maybe you are not being punished. You are being positioned. Romans 8:28 reminds us, all things work together for good to those who love God. All things. The delay, the heartbreak, the closed door, the unanswered email. God's timing is not cruel. It is calculated. So don't dig up what God planted just because it hasn't sprouted yet. Trust the process. Trust the pruning. Trust the preparation. Because when it finally happens, you will look back and say, if it had come earlier, I wouldn't have been ready. And when it comes, it will be beautiful in His time.